Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, first of all, thank you so much to Jazakallah to Ustaz Faris for leading our usrah recitation. And inshallah, this week usrah we are going to continue our previous discussion. If you still remember, we discussed last week regarding zakat, right? The payment of zakat, okay, or the obligation of zakat. And whenever we talk about zakat, we know the literal meaning of zakat is basically the purification of our property. Okay, it is tatahirul amwal. Okay, to purify our property or our wealth. Yeah, and there is another aspect that we should purify our property from, and this is actually the biggest prohibition of Allah in the Quran. Okay, when in regards to the property, it is called riba. Okay, and inshallah we will discuss about riba. Alright. And for your information, when we speak about riba, riba is always associated to the word debt or loan. Alright? And yeah, the word debt. Okay? And debt. Okay, sorry. Silent B, right? Okay. So the word debt. Okay? So in Islam, for example, okay, our religion is called by the name ad-din, right? Okay? So according to some scholars, the Muslim scholars, they said the word ad-din actually is derived from the word ad-dain. Okay, and ad-dain in Arabic means debt. Okay, so in Islam, we are constantly in the state of indebted to Allah. Okay, so we owe Allah because Allah give us everything. Okay, everything, even the oxygen that we are using currently right now, also belongs to Allah. Okay, which will bring to the next question: how do we pay our debt to Allah? Okay, and according to ulama, we cannot pay using the money. Allah doesn't need that. Okay, you cannot just take your credit card and swipe it. Allah doesn't need that. Okay, but we pay the debt to Allah by doing the ibadah. So the excess of 1 gram of gold is riba because it is in similar item, gold and gold. Yeah, alright. Riba al-fadlu. Riba al-fadlu arises in cases where there is hand-to-hand transaction, immediate and prompt. It must be immediate. Okay, you exchange the emas, and then you get the emas directly on the spot. This is what happened. This is the problem that always happen to investment emas outside there. Summary of the rules under the hadith: when you exchange money to money, RM to RM, ringgit to ringgit, the condition must be two, equality and hand to hand on the spot. It must be equal in amount and on the spot. Foot to foot, foot one to foot one. Okay, you exchange barley and barley the same time. The same thing, equality in value, and it must be on the spot. Money one to money two, exchanging dollar, US dollar to ringgit. Only one condition, it must be on the spot. Yeah. Foot one to foot two, wheat to barley, must be hand to hand on the spot. Yeah. And money and food, no condition. Others and others, no condition. Riba and nasi'ah. Yeah. Riba because of delay in time, and nasi'ah can occur in two main situations. Number one, in a loan transaction because of delay in repayment. Riba up to you. Yeah, you loan from the bank, you should pay by 30th every month, for example. But somehow you were late. Yeah, so they are going to penalize you. Yeah, and this penalize normally what happen? They will increase the amount of interest. Yeah, because the interest is daily, kan? Just like credit card. And one day 18% credit card if you're late. So that daily charges is considered riba. Yeah. In the exchange of certain riba or ribawi item, whereby the exchange is deferred or not spot or cash, this is riba al-buyu that we mentioned before. Okay, the gold for example. Alright. Okay. Let's say riba al-nasi'ah here. Okay, the deferred or delayed transaction in the exchange of ribawi commodity. Auntie K and Auntie J again. Auntie K wants to exchange 1 gram of gold with Auntie J on 1st January. Yeah? And then Auntie J exchanges 1 gram of gold with Auntie K on 2nd January. So what happened? The delay, the 1 day delay is riba. Because the price might change already on the next day of the gold. Alright? Yeah? Alright. Guidelines riba and nasi'ah. A deferred transaction give rise to a riba and nasi'ah when number one, exchange the same commodity, gold and gold. Transaction is deferred, delayed, and additional premium excess to be paid. Just like in the gold just now lah. Let's say for example today the gold is 180 per gram, but tomorrow is 181. So that one ringgit is considered riba because you delay. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Observation. In modern banking, riba might occur as a result of many factors. For example, delay in time and excess in quantity. Example 1, interest charges for bank loans are riba an-nasi'ah because they will charge in relation to the time given to repay the loan. That's why my advice to you, if you want to do any house loan, okay, or housing loan, what should you do? You should read the contract thoroughly. Because the riba, Allah does not just curse the person who take the riba, but also the person who pay the riba. You see the form people is not right. Okay, example number 2, the delay in the exchange of currencies may amount to riba an-nasi'ah. Currency exchange must be on the spot or cash because currency are riba bearing or ribawi item. Okay, I give you the example just now. Okay, in US dollar and ringgit Malaysia. Okay, riba ad-duyun. Okay, riba ad-duyun, the first type is called riba al-qardu. Okay, there are two parties here. A, loan shark. B, debtor or borrower. Okay, so A loans to be 10 ringgit with the interest of 1 ringgit. As simple as that. Okay, 1 ringgit is riba. Number 2, riba to due, late payment. So what happened? A loans to B 10 ringgit on 1st January and B is required to pay on 2nd January. But B pays A on 3rd January 10 ringgit. Due to the late payment of 1 day, A charged B with 1 ringgit. So 1 ringgit is riba. Yeah? Alright. So people ask question. Yeah? What happened when I borrow books from the library and I return it late? And I got fined. I got fined, right? 20 cents per day. It is considered riba. Why? Because when you borrow the book, you borrow the book together with the benefit of the book. And when you return both. You return the book and together with the benefit of the book. Just the way it is. The same book that you borrowed before, you return it the same. Although it is late, but the library charge you, it is considered riba. Okay, differences between riba and ribih. Ribih means profit. Yeah? Alright. So Allah legalizes, look at that side. Yeah? Look at riba by. Yeah? Allah say wa ahallallahu al-bay' wa harrama riba. Allah legalizes sale and purchase and He illegalizes riba. Yeah? But some people say qalu innamal bay' mithlu riba. Some people say they claim indeed sale and purchase is similar to riba, but they are not similar. Let's see the differences. Yeah? So riba happen with iwad. Iwad means what we call it, something that you give, that you take, you will have to spend something. Okay, normally in form of effort, and then you have to take the risk and you have to bear the cost. But for the riba, it is without iwad. You just take the money and you charge, and this is the fake, what we call it, the method of fake use. Alright. Okay. So let's see what Allah mentioned in Quran here. This ayat is very interesting. Okay, Allah says, "Alladina ya'kuluna riba la yakumuna illa kama yakumul ladzi yatakhabbathu syaitan minal mas." Okay, dzalika bi annahum qalu innamal bay'u mithlu riba wa halallahu al-bay' wa harrama riba faman ja'ahu maw'izatun min rabbih fantaha falahu ma salaf wa amruhu ila Allah wa man 'ada fa ulaika ashabun nar hum fiha khalidun. Okay, Allah says, those who take usury will not stand except as stand one whom the devil won by his touch hath driven to madness. In Malay, orang-orang yang makan riba tidak akan dapat berdiri betul melainkan seperti berdirinya orang yang dirasuk syaitan dengan terboyong-hayang kerana sentuhan syaitan itu. Okay, the Islamic one, it is based on the underlying contract such as tawarruk. Okay, and normally in Malaysia they use tawarruk, the sale contract. One party is in need of the money, customer. So this is not about condemning any company. This is about condemning the riba. Okay, or avoiding the riba. Alright? Okay.